Hi, I'm Dan Vaida, film and stage actor from Transylvania, Romania, who moved to North America to pursue my dream, which is, of course, to be a full-time working actor in film, television, and stage. The topic of today is the actor's mindset. It's a huge blind spot that I want to talk about, and I've seen it quite often. And maybe it happens in other fields of arts, maybe music, maybe dance. I'm not knowledgeable on those topics, so I can't talk much about that. But I've seen it in actors over and over and over again. And it's important to be aware of this early on in your journey so you can avoid certain difficulties that you will encounter, because it's going to be hard. It's a marathon, it won't be easy, and it's important to have from the beginning a very good mindset. So this is how it goes in general. Somebody, right, watches an amazing film, a film that moves them, inspires them, or a theater play, or a couple of them. They get struck by the art, the craft, something they see, a performance somewhere that actually moves them for real, touches their heart. For me, an amazing movie, it is And Justice for All, for example. That was a movie that, it's with Al Pacino, it's from 1970-something, 3, I think. It's an amazing, amazing film, and when you're watching something like that, you want to become an actor. It's so powerful, I think. So, or whatever that is, for each actor out there, there's something. There are some movies that caught their attention and spoke to their souls, and they want to be an actor because of that, or that's in general. Maybe some people become actors for other reasons, but I'm hoping the majority of actors become actors because they fell at some point, they fell in love with the art, with the craft, and one day they wake up and realize, in fact, it's a big industry there, but we walk in as artists. So, cutting to the chase, then they become actors, right? And they have that movie star in mind. They have maybe that film in mind. They think of the kind of roles that actor is playing, the kind of money that actor is making. And then they start from being an extra in a student film maybe, and not making any money and maybe having more expenses than costing them money to be on set. And it happens, it might happen. And then when they see the gap that exists between their dreams or their expectations and the reality, they get discouraged and they walk away from the whole thing. And I have friends who've done that, and then it's not sweet. They got depression. I don't want anybody to live what they lived because they gave up on their dream too early. And why that happened is because, and that's the point of the whole video, it's because a lot of actors start with the mentality of making it big, of being the next Tom Cruise, the next Angelina Jolie, the next Al Pacino. And the truth is that those guys are the anomalies of the industries. Anomalies in a sense of how much they make, what kind of parts they are booking. They're amazing actors. It's not about that. It's about how blessed they are to be where they are, because there are a lot of other actors who are not as they're just as skilled and talented, whatever you call it, or good looking and all that, but they didn't make it there. And maybe it's not necessarily always the work ethic. Sometimes it's just not enough luck. But, however, my point is there are so many actors who are in between the two, in between the starving actors phase or stage, and in between the stars stage when they make a very decent income from their craft, from being actors. But you might know them you might know their face but not know their names, and that's okay. And those guys numerically are way more than the stars, but the stars are more visible, so we tend to only chase the stardom, and that's not a good mentality, because again, there are so many actors who make maybe 75K per year, 100K per year, 120K, I don't know, I can't tell you the exact numbers, but there are actors who are making a very good income. They're not millionaires, they're not wealthy, but they have a decent lifestyle from being actors. And I think that's fabulous. What else can you want from life? To be healthy, to chase to actually live your dream, to make a living from acting, and just do that. And I've realized by talking one-on-one with actors and all that, so many of them never even thought about those guys, let's say, those actors. They see all or nothing. Am I going to make millions and millions per each movie, or it's not worth it for me? But again, the millionaires are the exceptions, and there are a lot of actors who we see, maybe they book 15 episodes in this TV show, they book somehow a smaller part in a movie, but still we can remember their face, and they do wonderful. Let me know what you think. That's my thought for today. Comment in the section below, like, share, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, press the notification button, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. All the best.